Thanks, Lord. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need to tell you that we have a big match ahead of us against Ivory Coast, the #1 ranked side team in Africa, and one of the big steps in terms of my Vision 2014 and Bafana Bafana road to Brazil. Our match in PE next week is the main reason why we are here today. But I think many of you might still have an unfinished story on your minds this morning. The Afcon qualifying match against Sierra Leone. I've been intentionally quiet up to now, observing the SAPA protocol. I'm now in a position to speak to you on this issue. So much has been said and written about Article 14.1 and its interpretation. Many people, including myself, members of the media in Sierra Leone, Niger, and South Africa, and even the football associations of these countries, were under the mistaken impression that the goal difference was the first qualifying criteria. You will remember the match against Sierra Leone was a game of two halves. The first half was a match full of attack, our usual attack, the way we always play. Then late in the second half, after hearing the results in our group, and with our understanding at the time of the qualifying criteria, we decided to adopt a more cautious approach. An approach that I believe was in the best interest of the country. I did what I sincerely believed was right at the time. And as the head coach of Bafana Bafana, I took full responsibility and outcome, and I apologize. I'm sorry that Bafana Bafana did not qualify for the Afcon finals. When I accepted the honor of coaching Bafana Bafana last year, I said it on my statement. I said at that time that there might be a mistake or two on the road to Vision 2014 to Brazil. I also said at that time that I believe I have the grace and wisdom to accept any error, correct it, and learn from it. So guys, what can we learn from this disappointing outcome? How can we come back stronger, more equipped, more prepared, and more competitive, and route the Vision 2014? Together with the CEO and the head of national teams, we are putting in place additional checks and balances, including legal support for all competitions, and furthermore boost the team administration support. This will ensure that all the coaches of SAFA national teams are fully equipped to deal with all the issues on and off the field. This will free us coaches to focus on our core role, which is preparing our teams to perform at their full potential in the field of play. Yes, lessons were learned. Among the lessons learned is that sitting on top of Group G of the Afcon qualifiers table for most of the year is not enough. Having the second best defensive record across all the groups in the whole Afcon groups qualifiers is not enough. Improving our positions in the FIFA and CAF rankings from 86 to up to where we are in June last year to up to where we are now, 48, is not enough. From coming 16th, 17th when I took over to number 8 where we are is not enough. Conceding only 3 goals in 11 games in 1 year, 4 months is also not good enough. Bafana Bafana simply have to score more goals to win the games. That's the lessons we've learned. There is no quick fix solutions here, but in future, I'll be looking to increase the pool of the strikers, because that's where I think South Africa lacks, and to give more young strikers or other players who are available opportunity to give us more goals. We will make sure that we intensify our scouting criteria in the PSL and overseas to make sure that we have enough marksmen to help us on this journey to Brazil. In closing on this issue, I share the country's disappointment that we did not qualify for Afcon finals. Yes, hard lessons were learned, but I want to quote what the CEO said last week, that we will rise again and we will make the nation proud, and I'm committed to ensuring that this happens.